Good morning, Mary. How are you this beautiful morning?
Oh, good morning. I'm fine, thank you. And yourself?
Good. I'm fine as well, thank you. I understand you were a brilliant child. Tell us a little bit about your childhood.
Well, I was born December of 1913, the oldest of 3 daughters, who died in 1999. When I was 5, I moved to Toronto, Canada, and when I was 15, I read William McDougall's Character and the Conduct of Life, and I was immediately inspired by psychology from then on.
What did you do after that?
After that, when I was 16, I attended the University of Toronto. I earned my bachelor's degree in 1935 and my master's in 1936, and then I went on to get my PhD in 1939. In 1942, I joined the Canadian Women's Army Corps. I returned to Toronto and I met Leonard Ainsworth, and we got married in 1950.
That sounds like a lot of work. Now, I read that you received many awards. What were those?
Well, I won the award for Distinguished Contributions to Child Development in 1985 and the Distinguished Scientific Contribution Award for the American Psychology Association in 1989.
Wow, congratulations on all of your accomplishments. You stated that you were awarded the Award for Distinguished Contributions to Child Development. Can you explain to us what exactly it was that you contributed?
Oh yes, in 1970, I first observed mothers in their homes taking care of their babies, and when their babies reached the age of 12 to 18 months, I then tested their response to strange environments in a lab playroom I had designed. Stranger anxiety was then observed. The parent leaves the room, and separation anxiety was observed. While the child is alone, willingness to explore was observed. Reunion behavior is observed when the parent returns. With the results of the experiment, I identified 3 styles of attachment.
Oh, wow. So what 3 styles are there? And pardon me for being uneducated, but could you give me an explanation of a typical child's behavior with each attachment?
Yes, the 3 main styles are secure attachment, ambivalent attachment, and avoidant attachment. Securely attached babies feel confident the parent will be available to meet their needs, so they feel safe exploring the environment when the parent is present. And securely attached infants avoid strangers when mom is not around, but when mom and dad are around, they are friendly. Ambivalently attached infants feel distressed when the mother leaves, and when the mother returns, they approach her, but resist contact with her.
Wow, fascinating stuff. I can definitely understand why the behavior responses of the children reflect how the primary caregiver treats the baby at home, outside of the laboratory. It really all makes sense, and I can see how your experiments really helped people understand attachment and how mothers should really pay attention to their babies to develop that secure attachment. Thank you, Mary.
You're welcome.